supposed to go on the other side.
I fixed it. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Why are you walking in it?
Yo, what's up, guys? And pardon me now,
Oh my god. Okay.
So
That was
it's good now.
cringy.
And we put water there.
No,
Right?
Chest bump. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do a chest bump.
Yes, and he's ready to mate.
There you go.
No, I wanted to put it in the chest. What have you done, dog?
Why did you feed the final remains to Pablo?
Ah, Pablo.
Dude, if that doesn't turn into an animation, I don't know.
I'm gonna put the water on there.
Do it, man.
There you go. There we go.
Are you sure?
Do this. If you break
No,
this
don't.
block.
I want to do that. No.
Whee!
What did I do wrong?
Everything.
There is another lava bucket in the chest.
You give it to me.
I got another one. You
No,
put it
don't.
here.
What are you doing? Don't
Yes,
do it.
this water is going down. You just have to break this obsidian, and it's gonna take years.
It would be a shame if someone were to.
No. Josh, I knew it. I'm a professional Minecraft engineering everything.
This is the worst cobblestone generator we ever made. Half of this cobblestone
What do you
is
mean?
getting burned instantly. You have 64 fences and you decided to make it this small?
I want to spare some space, okay?
Oh, what space are we gonna take up, Plaza? Look around you. Is there New York City over there, huh? Maybe there's a Brazil over there? You didn't even wrap the fences around!
We need a gate.
They're roaming free!
You're not allowed to get out of the cage. What are you doing?
Step sheep. Give me some fences, Plaza. One!
You don't need
No!
Make a new cage.
Not Bobby!
You have any idea what you have done, Mr. Sheep? You killed Bob and Bobby ate Pablo. That means you killed Bobby and Pablo.
What are we supposed to do with him now, huh? You gotta go to
torture
jail.
chamber.
You're going to jail. Get in the jail.
Go kill him.
No! How did he die in 4 hits? We can make a tree farm over here like this.
What is this?
Jungle tree.
It is not a jungle tree. Look how miserably small it is.
If you got 4, you can make it a big, strong.
I was expecting a gigantic jungle tree.
Well,
so-
we can get that. I'm just gonna keep mining, okay?
Okay, good luck. Wait, purple?
Do something, Plaza. He doesn't see us, okay?
They're standing on wood, so
Yeah.
you just have to sneeze and we're dead.
But we're fine. He doesn't see us. Look at him. He doesn't know where we are.
What are you supposed to do?
Tell him that is his girlfriend.
Get him,
Well, why are you sending me?
Get him.
I don't know what to do. Get him in the water.
Yes, he's on fire.
Yes!
Great job, broom stand.
Brewing stand. Oh my god, I have a perfect spot for this. Right here.
Oh my god.
Iron block. Okay.
Right in a zombie spawn on a core block.
Cringe. What a nerd. You should have spawned here in the nighttime. We can level up. Yes, that is the noise I make. Here, level up, Plaza.
I got a RGB block. Be prepared to die.
A whole spawner? We gotta be smart about this, alright? Oh my god, we can make a series on this. You guys do want to see a series. 69,000 likes on the second channel, and that's a lot. If we were gonna make a series on this, I'm sad that we lost our sheep.
We're gonna lose so much more.
We're gonna lose everything. Wait, a zombie. We could have a zombie pet.
Put him in the cage.
What if we gotta make a cage?
We're gonna make a cage.
We're making a cage. Someone is calling me. Someone has my number, Plaza.
It's so mad that you can't pick up the weapon.
This looks like a great place to sit.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm an OG Minecrafter, not this new stuff.
Stone cutter.
That's how you make stone bricks now? New Minecraft, new me. What are we naming him?
Jerry.
I love you, Jerry. Oh,
You're locked up, Jerry.
You're not going anywhere.
Real.
Roller coaster?
Roller coaster. Oh, this doesn't work.
Nice roller coaster, man.
Thank you.
Where are we going? I'm just gonna keep
I just
on
play
mining
with them, to be
nonstop,
honest.
and I'm gonna see what happens.
It's fun.
I'm gonna keep mining. I'm not gonna
Junior, but Junior is here.
I'm just gonna keep
Wait,
going.
potatoes.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep
Potato
going.
salad.
I'm gonna keep
Golden.
going.
What are you?
I'm gonna keep going.
1, 2.
2 villagers. I'm gonna keep going.
Look, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh,
I don't know if that's...
oh, oh.
Get him out of here. How do you escape prison?
We have 2 villagers. You deserve this. I gotta admit, you look a lot better in gold than I do.
What can I say?
You want the super tree? You get the super tree.
Yes! Oh my god!
I don't understand how Spider-Man does that. How Miles does that. Bro, my man's about to fall over, then he just does a really quick spin and then make it.
We didn't say special, Mimi. What's up,
I'll
man?
meet you at the treehouse.
You're here? Where are you? Where have you been watching us? There's no one around us.
I'm in the treehouse.
I thought I could smell you, but I guess you showered for one. I think we can make a farm now, right?
This is not symmetrical, Thistle.
Yes.
You Beautiful.
Beautiful. Whoa.
Get the bucket.
Wait, I break it, you bucket it.
If I does my man in this corner.
You weren't fast enough. Can we get the snow with a shovel? Oh, we do. We have snow.
Nice.
We can start a winter wonderland. We create our own Santa Claus.
Bobby,
He returned. He's back from the dead.
You didn't have any bones, though.
What do you think he was for? What do you think he was for? We have now made the killing chamber. This is a house. This is a killing chamber. I could see the confusion. This says house. This says killing chamber. See? There's a difference.
I didn't know you could take enemies down on other enemies.
Yes!
We got 2 bones.
2 bones.
Look at me, Bobby. You're gonna put it in your mouth, and you're gonna like it, okay? Why is the dog angry? Why is there a polar bear on our island?
I need you to meet Andrew.
Hey.
Andrew, that's a thick boy.
He might have put on a couple pounds,
Dang.
but we still love him equally. He's thick.
Dang.
Very thick.
He's very thick, okay?
Dang.
He's lots of space. Why are you placing a sign over the magic wand?
Dang.
You'll just break
So we know which one it is. No.
Oh! It's this one. Oh!
Yeah. Oh my god, you got a whole stack of fireworks.
You got fireworks for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always my birthday, Blaza. I've been born every day.
I got hay.
What did one horse say to the other horse?
Hey.
Hey! No! What are we supposed to do? He's in the sky! No, not the zombie.
Swear to God, if he just hits one thing, we're screwed. I almost hit him.
No! Ah! This is the code red. If you guys want to see more of this Skyblock, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for part 2.
No, we can't.
59,000 likes and we'll do another episode.
We are dying here.
I am too hard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go grab the skin pack. It's very cheap. You get a lot of skins for such a low price and they're really high quality. So,
But you see breakfast somewhere else. Didn't he try Wendy's breakfast? Now we can't get rid of him.
Can you believe this breakfast croissant is only $1.99?
Yeah, Reggie. I'll put the sign up.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Wow, what milk do we get? What? Like, what milk?
Blue screen of death.
Tons of high-tech gear we can sell.
Oh, crap.
Spider-Man! Take him out! Then grab the gear!
Y'all trying to catch some hands? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Take the spider out, then grab the tech gear. Gonna make bank selling this stuff off.
where do I get wood? Now that's the question. If that's not challenging enough, there's also desert storms, hundreds of mobs, having to worry about heat. And food is also scarce because there's no cows lying around. Oh, did I mention you have to worry about your own hydration as well? Not only is this one of the more challenging mod packs that I have played, it also has a story. My objective is to rebuild a spaceship and leave this planet. To do that, I have to scour the world for all its resources, meaning there's abandoned cities, and even battle arenas to fight. And to top it all off, I'm in hardcore mode, meaning I only have 1 life, with only 4 hearts at my use. Meaning without armor, I can die from a skeleton in 1 shot. And inspired by Forge Labs, on day 100, there will be a moon rising. All zombies will be able to break and climb blocks. I will have to make a defense strong enough to protect me and my base by then. Will I survive and maybe even escape? Find out by the end of the video, and if you're part of the percentage that is not already subscribed, subscribe right now. And if you really like the video, make sure to smash that like button and maybe comment some tips, because maybe we'd go on for 200 days. Day 1, I spawn inside the spaceship, and all I can see is the desert stretching on for miles. The first thing that you probably notice is that I don't have any hardcore hearts, and the reason is when you are creating a world, you can't modify any of the settings due to cheating. What I can do is run this command which turns hardcore mode on, which changes the difficulty of everything to hardcore and only gives me 1 life. But for some reason the hearts stay normal, and I think that's just because how the mod pack was created. I decided to explore my spaceship, and it was empty inside, but it looked really cool. There was something in a back room like this lava dripping out, and also a chest that came with a sapling, some bone meal, and 3 bottles of water. Getting those items allowed me to complete my first quest, gathering supplies. This quest book is really important because I get rewards for doing things, so I got this dirt block, so now I can plant my own tree. I decided to look outside to see what I was going up against, and honestly, there was nothing for the eye to see. I guess I start by planting my first tree. I started exploring around the ship to see if there was anything unique, and I found a water stream that was going out on the backside. I even found a hidden chest that was in the wreckage behind the spaceship. There was a book inside, so I thought I found something important, but yeah, I just got rickrolled. Before I went back to my spaceship, I decided to collect some cactuses because why not? I searched around other pieces of wreckage to see if there was more hidden chests, but no luck. Hey, look at that! My first sapling has grown into a tree. When I got back to my spaceship, there was another reward I got for completing my first quest, and it was a loot chest, and I actually got an anvil. That is actually really good luck, but I completely forgot I had it for the rest of the 100 days. I looked up on my second quest, and it looked like it was a lot of stations for the mod Tinkers, which is actually fantastic because I never had the time to get into this mod in my largest mod pack series, so I guess I just have to start getting wood. By the time I finished all the stations with the wood I had, the nighttime was rolling over, but at least I completed another quest. I was gonna go back outside because I needed more wood, but that was not gonna happen. On top of that,
guys, whenever I'm low, I just spam button. Oh, leave. Frick roll. Boop. Oh, frick. Can't move. Frick roll. Bink, 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 bink. Boom. Boom. Boom.
So that meant I couldn't do anything else for the rest of the night, so I
Boom,
thought maybe
boom,
if I
boom,
take out the zombies, I could get
boom, boom,
but no.
boom,
Look how many
boom.
red dots are up there. It got even worse during the night. They started coming from both
Boom.
sides. It was insane.
Boom, boom, boom.
Day 2 has finally arrived, but I forgot one crucial fact, that husks don't burn during the day. Oh, and also creepers.
Open your door. I'm gonna throw rocks through your
How
window.
am I supposed to get outside? There's literally hundreds of husks waiting for me. You want to know what my for the rest of the night, so I thought maybe if I take out the zombies I could get some wood, but no. Look how many red dots are up there. It got even worse during the night. They started coming from both sides. It was insane.
Let me in. Let me in.
Day 2 has finally arrived, but I forgot one crucial fact, that husks don't burn during the day. Oh, and also creepers.
Open the door. I'm going to throw rocks through your window.
How am I supposed to get outside? There's literally hundreds of husks waiting for me. You want to know what my strategy was? It was run. Run as fast as I could and as far as I could get. My goal was to bring them far away from the spaceship so they would stop tracking me and try to get some stuck in holes, but there was just so many of them. I did go far enough to see that there was actually a sand temple right next to the spaceship, which is actually amazing. I was able to lead most of the pack away from my spaceship, while the others I tried to push into this hole. Even that wasn't enough because there was still more, so I had to craft out a sword and take out the rest of them. I spent the rest of the day chopping as many trees down as I could, and I planted more cactuses down because I know that they'll be useful for something eventually. Maybe you should build a wall out of the cactuses, Dr. One. Maybe that would protect you from the zombies. I wish I thought of that. The nighttime was here, and it was time to follow the rest of the quest book. I made these new things called oak barrels, and turns out when you put burnt saplings in them, it will mold into actual dirt, which is perfect because with more dirt, I can plant more saplings, which means more wood. I spent the rest of the night just whacking away at the zombies with my wooden sword because turns out rotten flesh is my only food source at this moment. Day 3 was here, and I finally could plant more saplings with the more dirt I had. And as you can see, I also took some damage trying to get those zombies away from my base. I started noticing another problem, and that problem being I drank all my water, and we're in the middle of a desert. How am I supposed to get more? Luckily, I had an emergency solution using the water back behind the ship, but then I realized that none of this water is infinite. If you don't know what that means, that basically means that water works the same way as lava in this mod pack, which actually makes it 10 times more difficult. After some research, there is a way to get more water, and it is using cactuses in these crucibles because after a little while, they decompose into water. Cactuses are literally keeping me alive, but I can't stop thinking of this meme of Sokka from the Avatar The Last Airbender where he started drinking cactus juice and he started going insane. That's literally gonna be me at the end of this 100 days. And on the same day, another problem started occurring. I was actually starting to overheat, so I had to run back inside. Luckily, the nighttime came by, so I started cooling down, but at the same time, in emergencies, I do have this heat-resistant potion that one of the quests gave me. During the night, there wasn't really much for me to do, so I just kept on researching about the mods and organizing my chest. The next day arrived, and honestly, things just seem to be getting harder and harder, and even it seems to be even more and more zombies. I did my best to bring them away from my base and also bring some more cactuses home, but whenever the sun reaches midday, like right in the middle middle of the sky, I can't actually do anything because then I start overheating. So all I can do is stand in the middle of my base and try to cool down somehow because moving actually creates more heat. When the sun started dropping, I tried to use this time to start building a wall around my base so the zombies can't get in. I should have used cactuses, but I didn't think of that when I was playing. The wall is actually extremely important to finish because this is when I realized the nighttime is where I can work the most because I don't have to worry about the heat. Just when I was about to finish the wall, I ran out of sand and the zombie started chasing through and he actually got through. I took him out and I quickly filled out the gap. I tried to hold off the other zombies, but it looks like my wall wasn't good enough because they were actually climbing over the spaceship. I did nothing for the rest of the night because, I mean, my food bunker speaks for itself. On day 5, one of the next quests was actually to start making good meal preps like Gordon Ramsay. During the day, I used that time to fix up my wall a bit so the zombies won't get through, but during the night, I found about a new thing called a silkworm that I can place on a tree. What does the silkworm do? Well, it actually infects the leaves, so it's going to turn these leaves into infected leaves that would drop different things. Because of right now, trees only drop saplings and apples, and this is a way to get something new. With all the cactus that I spare, I put them in the crucibles for water, and I also put them in the barrels for dirt. I basically have infinite dirt and water if I have enough cactus. Day 6 is here and I learned something new. I finally know how to use this oak sieve now. By putting down a mesh that is made out of string, I can now break through blocks such as dirt and sand. Why I do this, you must ask? Well, this is actually how I get materials in the game because it's not like I can go mining because there are no ores in this map. From smashing this dirt, I got small pieces of stones that craft into cobblestone. So this is actually how I get my first pieces of stone. I kept on smashing more and more dirt because I needed more stone so I can make my first furnace. The problem with breaking through so much dirt is that it requires a lot of cactus, so I went cactus hunting, which is not a problem, but it takes some time. And you guys remember those trees that we infected with the silkworm? Well, look what it did to all the leaves. They are now infected leaves. Just breaking the leaves is a guaranteed way to get strength. But in order for me to actually collect these infected leaves, I need some shears, but I don't have any iron yet, so that's gonna have to wait. Day 7 is here, and just having this small wall has helped me so much. None of the zombies can annoy me now. Even the cactus was being somewhat effective. I kept on collecting strings from these infected trees so I can craft more mesh so I can smash more dirt. Turns out that dirt not only drops stone, it also drops seeds and stuff, so that means I could actually start my own farm. And this is gonna break your mind. Turns out I can also break sand, and sand actually gives like ores and stuff. Going through half a stack of sand gave me all of this stuff and even some little iron fragments, so that means this is how I get iron. I always cut down my trees during the nighttime because it's always too hot during the day to be outside. Day 8 was a very special day because I finally had enough stone from the dirt in order to make my final piece of cobblestone for a furnace. And from the furnace, my first objective was actually to make a bucket. Why is the bucket so good, you might ask? Well, I can actually fill this bucket with water, which would allow me to stay outside. Day 9 is the day we'll test out my theory. If I just sit in water, I actually cool down. But then I saw something I've never seen in Minecraft before. Because the water's not infinite, you can't actually make an infinite water source. So you make something like this. Boom, my theory is actually correct. By going into the water, look, I'm actually cooling down, and it's the middle of the day, which I would usually be burning up. And here's the best part of the bucket. Now I can actually